this is Solomon of Solomonic Demons, and today we're going to be checking the Randall RD5h. The Randall Diavlo 5 watts is a full tube amplifier loaded by two 12AX7 tubes on the preamp section of the amplifier and by one 6V6 tube on the power section of the amplifier. This is a single channel amplifier focused only in overdriven tones and high gain tones. The amplifier is very simple, as you guys can see. We only have three knobs: gain, tone, and volume. And also it has a switch with three different modes that change the character of the EQ of the amplifier. What you guys hear on the mix was my LTD Elite. This guitar is loaded with an EMG 57 on the bridge and an EMG 66 on the neck. The guitar was connected straight to the Randall Diavlo. In the effects loop of the amplifier, I had a noise gate, and the amplifier was connected to my load box to my interface, and I was using some IRs from Torpedo wall of sound as cabinets. Now we're gonna check a couple of tones with the amplifier. We're gonna check all the features that the amplifier have, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you guys my conclusion about the Randall Diavlo 5 watts. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with all the knobs of the amplifier in the middle. We have only three knobs, like I said, but the volume we're gonna leave it like that and put a little bit more volume. And yeah, we're gonna be in the first mode of the amplifier too, and this is how the amplifier sounds. Now we're gonna start checking the switch. We're gonna put the switch in the middle. Alright, and now we're gonna check the switch all the way to the right. Alright, now we're gonna put it again on the middle, and we're gonna start checking how the tone sounds. Now we're gonna put it at 9 AM. Now we're gonna go all the way to 12. Now we're gonna go all the way to 3 PM. And at last all the way to 6 PM. Now it's really bright there, so the sweet spot for me is around 1, 2. But now we're gonna check the gain levels. We're gonna start all the way down. The amplifier gets quiet, so we gotta start at 9 AM. right? And now we're gonna go all the way to 12. That's where we were before. Then we're gonna go to 3 p.m. Can start feel that metal sound already, right? And we're gonna check the gain all the way up. Now remember, we are in the middle position. Then we're gonna go back and check all the different stages that the switch can give us, okay? Because that the switch can give. We're gonna check all the stages that the switch can give us, but right now let's check it how it sounds with all the gain up, with the tone around 2 p.m. and with the switch in the middle. A lot of gain in my opinion, but yeah, the sweet spot on the gain is also around, at least for me in a mix, around 2. So yeah, maybe the perfect position for the amplifier in the middle, it will be like that for me, like almost all the knobs at 2 p.m. Now we're gonna check how it sounds when it's in the first position. This one is a little bit more darker, so we can boost a little bit more the gain and the tone. Alright, but now we're gonna check all the way up to the third position. This one is a tighter one, so let me cut a little bit the gain and the treble again. Maybe leave the gain a little bit higher. Alright guys, so it sounds really good. And now let's see what happens if I boost the amplifier with my Hoyo Ultimate Drive, and I'm gonna engage the switch. All the gain on the overdrive is down, and the tone is in the middle, and the level is around 2 p.m. too. Hopefully you guys can see. Now we're gonna engage it, and yeah, let's see how the amplifier sounds when it's boosted. Alright guys, my conclusion about the Randall Diavlo RD5h. In the past, I had the Randall Diavlo 45 watts version, and for purposes of financing the channel, I decided to trade the amplifier, like I said, to keep financing the channel. I really miss the sound of the 45 watts version. That's why I decided to purchase the 5 watts version. I was expecting to get something similar, and I think that the 5 watts version really delivers the sound that the high gain channel of the 45 watts version does. I know that the 45 watts version have a full EQ, bass, mid, and treble, so the amplifier is a little bit more versatile, plus you have a couple of switches more, but I think that the sound of the 45 watts version, at least, it is on the 5 watts version. Even if that one is a 6L6 tube amplifier and this one is a 6V6, the amplifier sounds pretty close. I haven't tried the 1 watts version of the Randall Diavlo, the 20 watts version, or the 1 watt, but I think that the 5 watts really does a good job sounding like the 45 watts more. Now this is the first time that I try a 6V6 tube amplifier. In the past, all my amplifiers that have been below 20 watts have been either EL84, the majority of them, but the 6V6 does a really good job, at least with the 5 watts mode. This thing is very loud. If you are only looking for an amplifier with one channel, I think that you can use this amplifier on a bar. It will sound very loud. I like the way of the amplifier, how it sounds through my cabinets. And yeah, I really like the Randall Diavlo. That nostalgia that I had for the 45 watts version was compensated with the 5 watts. The Randall Diavlos have become really expensive. Like I said, the 45 watt version that I used to have now is selling over $1,000 new. I know that you can find it used for less, but I was looking for a new amplifier. I prefer to buy new when I'm talking about Chinese-made amplifiers, and this one is Chinese-made, especially because I have the guarantee on it and I can return it if I want. But I don't gonna return this one. Like I said, I really like it. It delivers the sound that I was looking for. And yeah, that was my conclusion. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Take care and bye.